Zestimates are a source of information and sometimes frustration for people. Personally, as a real estate agent, I like them. Why? Is it because they're accurate? Or is it because it's a great source of information about what a home will sell for? Or is it something else? Let's look more closely at a Zestimate and why I like them. Whenever looking at a piece of information, you have to consider how accurate it is and the source. As for the source, Zestimates are what is referred to in the real estate industry as an AVM, or automated valuation model. Basically, Zillow takes a proprietary set of data, weights that data, massages the numbers a little bit, and spits out a value based on their criteria. So if that's where his estimate comes from, how accurate is it? To get the accuracy of his estimate, Zillow tracks it. They look at what a home sold for and compares it to their Zestimate. And that accuracy rating is published by Zillow, and it's easy to find if you know where to look. At the bottom of every Zillow page is a set of links. One is Zestimates. Click on that link. Here you can see what is a real Zestimate, get their explanation of it, and how accurate is that Zestimate. Click here. And Zillow is very kind. They actually break it down to major metropolitan areas and then the states and counties. So since real estate is local, I want to look at my county. Click on the states. The states are nicely in alphabetical order. We're going to scroll to Virginia here. These are the numbers for the entire state and their accuracy rating. Click on Virginia, and then it takes you to the list of counties. Now, curiously, the counties are not in alphabetical order. Not really sure why that is, but it's still easy to find. If you hit Control F or Command F, Apple F on your Mac, and start typing in your county, come back down here to the graph, scroll down, and you'll see the county gets highlighted right here. So I'm in Hanover County. And you can see the Zestimate accuracy, they give themselves 4 out of 4 stars. Not bad, right? Well, let's start looking at the real numbers. Zillow has over 43,000 homes on Zillow, 37,000, almost 38,000 Zillows with Zestimates. 5% of the time, they're within 5% of sales price, they're 40% of the time, 41%. Within 10% of sales price, 62.9%, and within 20% of the sales price, 80.9%. Now, when it comes to percentages, it's kind of hard to figure that out, so I always look to put some real numbers to it. So let's look at my handy-dandy calculator here. I'll take a $300,000 home, and 20% of the time, they're 80.9%. 80.9% of the time, they're within 20% of the sales price. So they might be 20% off. So let's multiply this times 0.8, which will give you 20% off. Would you be okay if your home was valued for $300,000 but it sold for $240,000? No? Well, let's go the other way around. How about if you bought a home for $360,000 but it was only worth about $300,000? Would that be okay? No? Well, that's what those numbers means. And that was with 80% of the homes that sold. That's how close Zillow was. Who knows how bad it could get if we looked at all the valuations. Now, let's give Zillow some credit. They also calculate the median error rate. That's a 6.6% number. In other words, the middle house that sold in their errors was 6.6% off. Well, let's calculate that out with the same $300,000 home. They were off 0.066, that's 6.6%, or $19,800. That's how much the middle estimate is off. Not so accurate anymore, is it? That's real money. So you might be wondering why I like Zestimates so much. I like them because I dismantle them like this all the time. I show people the accuracy, I put real numbers to the accuracy, and then all of a sudden, the Zestimate isn't such a big deal because it's not that accurate. It's an automated value which misses huge pieces of data and opinion that go into finding the value in a home. I'm your RVA Home Pro 804 Michael with Keller Williams Richmond West. Would you like a more accurate evaluation of your home's value? Call or text me at 804 Michael. That's 804-642-4235, or email me at michael@804michael.com. I'm happy to answer your questions, and maybe I'll make a video of it to share with others who have the same question.